Hey there, Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with energy to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. Today we are going to cover the Moon Astrology for the week of November 16th through the 22nd, 2020. We are nearing the end of 2020, people. Woo! Okay, so, but it's been a great year for growth, right? That's what we're going to go with. So before I forget, could you please do me a favor and help my channel Analytics and hit that thumbs up button? And also, if you could help me out even more by leaving me a comment or even if it's just an emoji, I will reward you for your effort by at the end of next week's astrology, Moon Astrology video. Everyone that leaves me a comment, I will pull a card for you. So, and we'll get a little into it. It could end up being a very long reading, I'm hoping. So leave me lots of comments. I would love it. You can do it for your sun, your moon, and your rising. You will get 3 cards that way. So I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, so let's get into this. So you have Libra, you have Luna, and you have the Philosopher. And I have seen the Philosopher a couple of times today, and Luna at least once, maybe twice. I'm losing track. When you're channeling, you're hardly paying attention. You're just channeling. So you have Luna, which is about what do you feel, and then we have the Philosopher, which is also about what you feel. So feeling into your emotions, but understanding where the boundaries are, and being willing to chase those dreams that are a little out there, down the metaphysical path possibly. So let's just take a look at what it says about Luna. I am so not doing these in your normal order. I'm just following what order Spirit gives me. Wow, I can almost talk. So Luna says embrace and accept what you really feel. Follow your creativity, revisit latent talents, whether they're musical, written, or in the field of performing, and do what makes your soul happy. Do what makes your soul happy. And then we have the Philosopher, and so Luna is 18, which is the same as the moon card in the tarot, but the Philosopher is 25, and there is no tarot card for that. But 2 + 5 is 7, and so it's a very spiritually guided number, this Philosopher. And it says you should follow that which you seek with your heart. So what do you feel? And then follow your heart. That's pretty clear cut. And this is all that green energy right there. That is heart chakra healing. So follow your heart. One is never too old or too young to learn. Set your sights high and reach for the stars, for you have much to gain from and to reveal to your learning partners. So this is an encouragement that if you've been looking to go back to school, if that's what you feel in your heart, like you want to go back, you want to get some more education, do you want to just take an online course? Is there something of interest to you? Lots of webinars out there, and you pay maybe like $30 and you get a webinar on something that's of interest to you. Is not really going to school, and you sit there and you listen and you learn. Pick up a good book that's interesting to you. That's a lot cheaper than a $30 webinar. But when you're dyslexic like I am, I prefer the webinars. Just saying. Okay, so however that works for you. All right, so we start out with it is almost 8:30 Eastern Standard Time Saturday night here in the U.S. And so we're about 3.5 hours away from the new moon in Scorpio. So the new moon in Scorpio, by the time you're viewing this, it's like a day after that happened. And so if you take this opportunity to, I don't care if you're watching this a week from now, think about what it is that you really want to create in your life. What is important to you? Plant the seeds of intention, because that new moon has very nice aspects around it. And one of the things is that 6 hours after the new moon, it runs into this nice sextile, which is a very supportive energy of Saturn and Capricorn. And Saturn and Capricorn says, do you have a plan? So it is a dream that's going to require a plan, and it's going to require action. But this is a period once that moon moves on through there to Sagittarius, where you really realize what it is that you want. Where do you want to go? What do you want to create for yourself? What do you want to manifest? So let's get a little more guidance on that. I just feel like, wow, I jumped, but it didn't. Okay, hold on. Nice. I swear you guys have gotten this card before. You have thriving. You have thriving. What makes you feel happy? Where do you feel like your soul is thriving? What do you need to do to create the atmosphere around you that allows you to feel like you are thriving? Follow your heart and you will thrive. It is not about what other people think you should do. It is about what you feel like you should do. That's really beautiful. There's a lot of energy and discussion over this week about partnerships and financial matters, because Venus, which rules your sign, is squaring off with Saturn, and then, with Jupiter, and then again with Saturn. And Mercury is going to be opposing Uranus, and then Venus is going to, on Saturday, move into Scorpio. And so these conversations are going to continue. And then over the course of this week, and then I really think Venus is going to have some very heartfelt discussions as she gets closer to Mercury over the next couple of weeks until they come into exact conjunction. And so there is this need to really discuss these matters with the people that it applies to. Could be just yourself, but it's a conversations. So that's a thread of a theme that'll be running through the week. And when the moon moves into Capricorn on Tuesday, that is when we've got that really tricky exact conjunction of opposition of Mercury and Uranus. And so watching how you say things, although Libra, that's generally how you live, which is a great thing, is going to be important. Wow, you have so much opportunity coming your way. I don't even know that you recognize it yet. I don't even know. Okay, so the moon in Capricorn, we have the acceptance. This is the acceptance of the helping hand of spirit. I feel like spirit is steering the wheel, and you might not necessarily understand. Then we have the growth. And when I see the growth in conjunction with you getting the philosopher and following your dreams and getting the additional knowledge and information and that you need, then that is part of the growth process, is going to be learning more about what it is. So say you want to start a new business, then part of the learning process will be learning the different aspects of it. Or you start a new job and you need to learn the new aspects of it, or you want to learn a new creative project that you want to do. There's going to be aspects with that. And so there's stuff that you really need to learn to work your way through, to figure things out, to get to where you want to go. And all of this is done because you love yourself, or it should be done because you love yourself. This is about your sense of self-worth, self-esteem, loving yourself, and knowing that when you are whole and complete, and you admire and respect yourself, then you will attract that relationship in that you want. You have borderland, hidden realms are open. There is a doorway, a passageway. There is a doorway, a passageway opening up for you. One in which you will thrive. That you will thrive. And I don't know if you can see it. I feel like this is a matter of faith, and you need to believe it. You need to believe in yourself. You need to believe that you can get to wherever it is that you want to go. And I feel like Spirit has got your back, and the doors you need to open will be open. And part of this heartfelt conversations that you need to have is with Spirit. Works really good. Wednesday has really, really nice energy all around it, just in general. So that is a good day. It's one of the best days of the year as far as energy goes. Just saying. Okay, and then as we finish out Wednesday into Thursday morning into afternoon, there we've got the moon moving through Capricorn, and it's going to come into exact conjunction with Pluto, and then with Jupiter, and then with Saturn. And so when it comes into conjunction with Pluto, the moon says, how do you feel about this transformation? What do you want to transform in your life? What do you want to do? And then Jupiter says, how do you want to expand this dream? How do you want to grow this dream? And then you get to Saturn, and Saturn says, do you have your plan yet? So remember, Saturn asked you about the plan right at 6 hours after the new moon on Saturday, and now you get to Thursday morning, and Saturn's like, do you have a plan yet? You need a plan. Okay, so working on the plan to make your dream a reality is a crucial step. It is a crucial step that must be taken. Okay, so then we have the moon moving into Aquarius, and Aquarius likes to think about everything. It doesn't really want to feel its way through it, and I'm not really sure that this is the way to go this time. I feel like when the moon is in Aquarius, it is important to stay open and not close off our heart space, but really listen through our heart space, really feel through our heart space, to really get the information that we need. How do you feel? Getting it through our heart space, because that is where we open up to the flow of abundance of the universe, where we get nourished and we get the information and the guidance and the sense of self-love and self-care. And that's where we discover the path forward and how we recognize where the next step is. It's going to be information that comes through the heart space. That is how you are connected to your higher self. That is where you get the information. So how do you feel? Don't let that moon in Aquarius block that. Allow yourself to feel. Oh, God. Such nice cards. I'm super excited for you. Okay, so you have leadership, integrity, power, and affirmation. I own my power with dignity and grace. And you have the Mayfly, quickening opportunity, say yes. And the affirmation is, I say yes to life. It is safe for you to be powerful. You can be powerful and kind, good, humble, and gracious. True power achieves greatness and flows from the heart of the universe, not from the human ego. Flows from the heart of the universe, not through the human ego. Surrender any attachment to being admired, and you shall attract an abundance of recognition and respect. You have abilities that are beyond the ordinary. You shall be guided on how to heal, on how to best express them to fulfill your destiny and assist all beings. Remember, you can only give according to what you receive. Take time to balance and visualize your internal energies. This is the dragon, leadership, integrity, and power. And then you have the Mayfly, right? Saying yes to life. When it is time to take a step, do so with the courage of your convictions. Recognize opportunities are precious and are to be embraced without hesitation. Hidden realms open. When the opportunity presents itself, take it. Take it, because I don't know how long that portal will be open, right? There's a portal open. There was that portal that opened with the 1111 gateway, and the full moon, that new moon is part of that energy. And so act on it. Just go for it. Recognize opportunities are precious and are to be embraced without hesitation. Act without fear or regret. Live your life with passion and bravery that comes from realizing that you only get to be you in this life, in this body once, and for a limited time only. Allow that knowledge to fill you with gratitude and determination to embrace your life with gusto. Step into new roles or opportunities with confidence that you will find your way as you go. The path will light up before you. So cool. I do want to caution you, though, about Friday and people being really tense. you will be challenged to be your Libra best. That's all I'm going to say about that. And then on Saturday around 3:40 in the afternoon, the sun moves into Sagittarius. So happy solar return to all the Sagittariuses out there. We've got Venus moving into Scorpio. That's where the intensity of the conversations pick up. And then 11:06 p.m., the moon moves into Pisces. The moon likes to be in Pisces, right? And so that moon in Pisces is in this beautiful aspect with Venus in Scorpio. And so these are emotional conversations that can be soul revitalizing, that nourish. But they also can be ones that help you to assess where it is that you really want to go. What is it that you really want to do? What do you want to be? How do you want to be? Right? Beautiful. This is great energy. My jaws hurt from smiling. There's such positive energy around your life. I hope that you are embracing it. Okay, so you have discernment. Libra scales, right? All is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing and keep your dreams a secret. You know, I almost said that quarter moon right there, it shows that there's shadow and light. So you need to discern. This assessing process that you're doing through your heart space, how do you feel? You know, not everything is as it seems. Moonlight always, casts a shadow. It's working toward a full moon where things will be more illuminated. So be discerning. But you have, wrong one, you have freedom. You have freedom. Live wild and free, choose your freedom, claim your independence. What do you want? Go for it. Whatever it is that you want, now is the time to go for it. All right, so the last card I'm going to pull tonight, I don't know what that was, it hurt, is we have the sun moving into Sagittarius, right? And so I wanted to kind of get a little sneak peek into what that energy is going to be like for you over the course of the next 28 days. I will be doing the Sagittarius sun reading, which it's the monthly reading that'll be coming out at the end of the week here on Friday. So be sure to check that out for more details, but let's kind of take a sneak peek into what is the overall energy for Libra over the course of the sun in Sagittarius. And you have transformation. This is a big deal, but look at this transformation. That's in the throat chakra with all that blue. I am joyously centered and safe as wonderful changes occur around me. I feel like Spirit is just aligning things for you that you may not even know is happening. Hidden realms open. Wonderful changes occur around me. Opportunities are coming in which you will thrive. In which you will thrive. I think you need a little more knowledge and education. So be discerning. Get the information that you need. Follow your heart. But when the opportunities arise, don't hesitate too long gathering information. Spending too much time in analysis will, as fast as doors open, they can close. All right? So you guys take care. This is so great. Wow, that's the fastest reading I've done all day, but it's hard to ignore how really great this energy is for you and this opportunity. So I hope you grab your life by both hands, the reins, and go for it. All right, I will see you soon. I'll see you on Friday. And back here next week. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and leave me a comment so I can pull a card for you. All right, you take care.